Hello students, today we'll do exercise 1.3 from the chapter Applications of Matrices and Determinants. Question number 5. The prices of three commodities A, B and C are X, Y and Z. A person purchases 4 units of B and sells 2 units of A, 5 units of C. Person Q, he purchases 2 units of C, sells 3 units of A and 1 unit of B. Person R purchases 1 unit of A, sells 3 units of B and 1 unit of C. In the process, PQR earned 15,000, 1,000 and 4,000. So here they are selling 3 commodities A, B and C, and they are all purchasing also. They are selling and also they are purchasing. 3 people, that is 3 person, PQR, they are purchasing and at the same time they are selling also. PQ and R, they are selling and also they are purchasing, and they are earning 15,000, 1,000 and 4,000 respectively. So if they are earning, that means it's a profit. So when will you get a profit? When you sell something. So selling is plus, because you are getting money. When you purchase, you are spending money. So purchase, you have to take it as negative, that is you are spending. Selling, positive, because you are earning. Like the price of A be X rupees, and the price of B Y, and let the price of C be Z. Since X, Y and Z. So let us see what is the person P doing. The person P is purchasing 4 units. Purchasing means, I told you, it is negative. So of B, so it is minus 4Y. Here it is minus. And sells 2 units of A, this is plus, and 5 units of C. So the first equation is 2 minus 2x minus 4y plus 5z. This is for the person P. What about Q? What he is doing? He purchases 2 units of C and sells 3. So he is purchasing 2 units. So the person Q is purchasing 2 units of C. So C is negative, and sells 3 units of A and 1 unit of B. So 3 unit of A and 1 unit of B. This is for the person Q. And for the person R, what is the person R doing? He is purchasing 1 unit of A, purchase is negative, and sells 3 units, positive 3, and 1 unit of C, positive C. Selling, and he is buying 1 unit. Buying means minus 1 unit of X, A, product A, and he is selling 3 units and plus 1. Okay, so the person R purchases and sells 3 units of B and 1 unit of C. So these are the 3 equations, and the earnings is given as 15,000, 1,000 and 4,000. So let us frame the equation now. The equation is 2x minus 4y plus 5z equal to 15,000. 3x plus y minus 2z equal to 1,000. Third equation is minus x plus 3y plus z, 4,000. So now we are going to use the matrix inversion method. So first step, what is the matrix inversion method? write the given equation in the matrix form. Then find determinant of A. Then find A inverse. You have to write the coefficient matrix. Minus 2, 2 minus 4, 5, 3, 1 minus 2, minus 1, 3, 1. This is a 3 by 3 matrix. Now the variables X, Y, Z and the constants 15,000, 1,000 and 4,000. So we'll write this as matrix A, this is matrix X, and this is equal to matrix B. Now we have to find the determinant of A. That is your step 2. Find the determinant of A. So determinant of A is, how do you find the determinant of A? 2 into 1 plus 6. 1 plus 6. Minus 4 will become plus 4. 4 into 3 minus 2. Plus 2 will become minus 2. Plus 5 into 9 minus 1 will become plus 1. So 9 plus 1. So it is equal to 2 into 7 plus 4 plus 50. That is equal to not equal to 0. Therefore, A is non-singular. A is non-singular. Therefore, we can find A inverse. A inverse exists. Find determinant of A. Then you have to find it is not equal to 0. Therefore, A inverse exists. Then you have to find adjoint of A. So A inverse is equal to 1 by determinant of A into adjoint of A. So we have to find the adjoint of the matrix A. So how do you find the adjoint of the matrix A? So it is first row, cut this column. So you'll get 1 plus 6, that is equal to 7. So 1 by determinant of A, you have to find the cofactor matrix and then take the transpose. Determinant of A is 68. So first row it is 7. Now go to the second element, minus 4. Determinant of minus, the cofactor of minus 4 is 3 minus 2, that is equal to 1. That will become minus 1. What about 5? The cofactor of 5 is 9 plus 1, that is 10. Then what is the cofactor of this 3? Cut this row, cut this column. So you get minus 4 minus 15, that is minus 19, but you have to change the sign, so it will become plus 19. These places, when you find the cofactor, you have to change the sign in these places. What is the cofactor of 1? 2 plus 5, that is 7. What is the cofactor of minus 2? Cut this row, cut this column. 6 minus 4, that is 2, but it will become minus 2 because you have to change the sign. Cofactor of minus 1 is minus 4 into minus 2, that is 8 minus 5, 3. Cofactor of 3 is minus 4 minus 15, minus 19 will become plus 19. You have to change the sign here. Then cofactor of 1 is 2 plus 12, that is equal to 14. So we got the cofactor matrix. Then you have to take the transpose of it. So transpose is, first row is 7, 19, 3. First column will become first row. Minus 1, 7, 19, 10, minus 2, 14. So first row, first column became first row, second column became second row, third column became third row. So this is the A inverse. Now we have to find matrix X. So matrix X formula is A inverse into B. That is 1 by 68, 7, 19, 3, minus 1, 7, 19, 10, minus 2, 14 into matrix B. Matrix B is, you can see the matrix B, 15,000, 1,000 and 4,000. Now we have to multiply. So it is 1 by 68. Multiply 7 into 15,000. That is 105,000. 19 into 1000. Then 3 into 4,000. So it will give you 0, 0, 0. 9 plus 11 plus 5, 16, 3, 1. So we get 136,000. Now we have to multiply minus 1, that is minus 15,000. Then 7 into 1000, 7,000. Then 19 into 4,000, 76. No? Yeah. So that is when you calculate this, so you get 68,000, correct? Then last one, 10 into 50, that is 15,000 minus 2,000 plus 56,000. 150,000 minus 2,000, then 56,000. So when you add all this, you 204,000. Now divide by 68. So x is equal to 68 goes 2 times, so 2,000. Y is 1,000. Z is, so x is 2,000 rupees, y is 1,000 rupees, and Z is 3,000 rupees.